Fortinet NSE 7.0 Security7.2 NSE 7_OTS 7.2 Real exam questions can make sure you pass the test on the first attempt. Share some Fortinet certification NSE 7_OTS 7.2 real exam questions here. 1. An OT administrator has configured FSSO and local firewall authentication. A user who is part of a user group is not prompted from credentials during authentication. What is a possible reason? A. FortiGate determined the user by passive authentication. B. The user was determined by security fabric. C. Two-factor authentication is not configured with radius authentication method. D. Fortinet determined the user by DHCP fingerprint method. 2. An administrator wants to use Fortisoc and SOAR features on a Forti analyzer device to detect and block any unauthorized access to FortiGate devices in an OT network. Which two statements about Fortisoc and SOAR features on Forti analyzer are true? Choose 2. A. You must set correct operator in event handler to trigger an event. B. You can automate society tasks through playbooks. C. Each playbook can include multiple triggers. D. You cannot use Windows and Linux host security events with Fortisoc. 3. An OT administrator configured and ran a default application risk and control report in Forti Analyzer to learn more about the key application crossing the network. However, the report output is empty despite the fact that some related real-time and historical logs are visible in the Forti Analyzer. What are two possible reasons why the report output was empty? Choose 2. A. The administrator selected the wrong logs to be indexed in Forti Analyzer. B. The administrator selected the wrong time period for the report. C. The administrator selected the wrong devices in the Devices section. D. The administrator selected the wrong Hcache table for the report. 4. When you create a user or host profile, which 3 criteria can you use? Choose 3. A. Host or user group memberships. B. Administrative group membership. C. An existing access control policy. D. Location. E. Host or user attributes. 5. What can be assigned using network access control policies? A. Layer 3 polling intervals. B. Fortinet device polling methods. C. Logical networks. D. Profiling rules. 6. What triggers Layer 2 polling of infrastructure devices connected in the network? A. A failed Layer 3 poll. B. A matched security policy. C. A matched profiling rule. D. A link-up or link-down trap. 7. When device profiling rules are enabled, which devices connected on the network are evaluated by the device profiling rules? A. Known trusted devices. Each time they change location. B. All connected devices. Each time they connect. C. Rogue devices. Only when they connect for the first time. D. Rogue devices. Each time they connect. 8. What 2 advantages does Fortinet provide in the OT network? Choose 2. A. It can be used for IoT device detection. B. It can be used for industrial intrusion detection and prevention. C. It can be used for network microsegmentation. D. It can be used for device profiling. 9. Which three criteria can a FortiGate device use to look for a matching firewall policy to process traffic? Choose 3. A. Services defined in the firewall policy. B. Source defined as Internet services in the firewall policy. C. Lowest to highest policy ID number. D. Destination defined as Internet services in the firewall policy. E. Highest to lowest priority defined in the firewall policy. 10. An OT architect has deployed a Layer 2 switch in the OT network at Level 1, the Purdue Model Process Control. The purpose of the Layer 2 switch is to segment traffic between PLC1 and PLC2 with 2 VLANs. All the traffic between PLC1 and PLC2 must first flow through the Layer 2 switch and then through the FortiGate device in the Level 2 supervisory control network. What statement about the traffic between PLC1 and PLC2 is true? A. The Layer 2 switch rewrites VLAN tags before sending traffic to the FortiGate device. B. The Layer 2 switches routes any traffic to the FortiGate device through an Ethernet link. C. PLC1 and PLC2 traffic must flow through the Layer 2 switch trunk link to the FortiGate device. D. In order to communicate, PLC1 must be in the same VLAN as PLC2.